completely surrounded by water and being the southest of all European country. Today we're gonna take a peek at Cyprus and its capital, Nicosia. Welcome back if it's not the first time you're watching one of my videos. So today we're going to watch our third country in this playlist, European attraction, and today it was selected Cyprus. So let's get tuned. Cyprus, more precisely the Republic of Cyprus, is an island country located on the Mediterranean Sea. It is, in terms of land and the population, the third biggest and most populated island on the Mediterranean Sea. The closest countries are Turkey, Greece, Egypt, Syria, Lebanon, Israel and Palestine. Its strategic position in terms of politics has been Cyprus' misfortune. And I'm gonna explain you why. During the course of history, Cyprus was occupied by several major powers. If you have heard perhaps of the Persians, the Assyrians, the Egyptian, Alexander the Great, the Roman Empire, the Arab Caliphates, the Venetian, the Lusignan dynasty, the Ottoman, and this last that I mentioned, this last empire was for over 3 centuries. It was occupying the island of Cyprus. All of them that I mentioned at some point in time been occupying that island. And nonetheless, in the early 20th centuries, Cyprus was annexed to the UK, the United Kingdom, as a colony. So, as you can understand, Cyprus is a mix of cultures, and it's a good destination if you are planning to go somewhere. The island of Cyprus itself, except for 2 smaller areas, one still under the controls of the United Kingdom, and the second one under the control of the United Nations. It's in fact split in half. Actually not in half, but in 2 parts. 60% is controlled by the Republic of Cyprus, and 35% approximately is under the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. This second republic I just told you about is under the direct control of Turkey, and this control is viewed internationally as an illegal invasion of the Republic of Cyprus by the Turkey, and it's not the only one, but one of the main reasons why Turkey it's not part of the European Union. You see, Turkey is since the beginning has seen the island of Cyprus as an extension of Anatolia, like for example in Italy, Sicily, and Sardinia are part of the country. The only problem is that the population called Cypriots, for the majority, it's Greek and not Turkish, and so at some point in time, once wanted to prevail on the others, and so misfortunes happened. So going back to Cyprus, the Republic of Cyprus did join the European Union on 2004, and it's also a member of the Eurozone. And what else? Today is a major tourist destination because of the sea and the mixture of culture that the island offer. It's really famous for its museums and its culture, and also it presents a high income economy, really new and modern, kind of, as well as a high human development index. For instance, more of 70% of the national income is invested in education, putting the Republic of Cyprus on the third spot in the world as a country who invests in itself education. So there is a lot of history that if you want to know about it, actually, you can just read the book I put in description. But I'm not a really big fan of history. I'm a fan of construction and building, and today it's for this particular destination. It's kind of hard to do a video on something, on some buildings. So I just put this video right here, a few images of the main attraction in Nicosia, Nicosia, that is the capital. So just watch it, and I will see you in a few minutes. And so we're back. So, did you find something that maybe triggers some initiative for a vacation or something else? Let me know in the comment below what you did like of the few images I put together. And yes, let's talk a little bit about Nicosia. It is the main important city in the island. And it's one of the six districts of Cyprus, and it's been since 1960 the capital of the Republic of Cyprus. The city, as I told you before, is it's also divided in two, and the northeast part is part of the TRNC, so the Turkish Republic of North Cyprus, and the other part is part of the actual Republic of Cyprus. After just a few years after the independent day for the Republic of Cyprus, internal tension became too high. There was an invasion by the Greek Cypriots, then that was followed by Turkish Cypriot invasion as well, and there's still no tension, but they are like it's more stable today, but still it is a good, really nice place for pick as a vacation point if you are traveling in the Mediterranean Sea. It's a place you want to see, and not just for the waters, because it's an island is also surrounded by waters, but also for the museums, and it's like they have really special museums. Actually, really famous for museums, because all the years that they were under foreign powers, like the city is not that it's not that it's not like Vienna, as you saw in the last video. Like every time there was an invasion, the city was kind of destroyed. Like not every buildings could survive the invasion, and the powers that was invading was imposing his own style also in the buildings, and so you can find really a lot of styles, but not a major one, and it's not that modern. Like in these years it's getting modern, because since like about 50 years it's kind of stable, the situation, politically talking, and so the Republic of Cyprus could invest in its own development and growth, and yes. So just to mention it, the Cyprus museums in Nicosia it is the largest and oldest archaeological museums on the island, and in all the Nicosia, the ethnological museums is the most important example of urban architecture of the last century of the Ottoman domination. Just to mention it, you have the Museum of Natural History, Levante's municipal museums, Von Ward Pence Halls, Dervish Pasha Mansion, and the Lusignan House, and many others. Another key factor in the growth of Nicosia, and of course the Republic of Cyprus, is are the university. And I don't know if you recalled, I told you that Cyprus, the Republic of Cyprus, is investing almost 7%, I mean more than 7% of its national income in education, and so all the university and schools and facilities are really well equipped and well managed. And yes, and so that is all for today. What do you think about Cyprus? Do you think the mix of cultures and the wonderful sea, it's a good point, it's a good idea for a vacation, or you have other ideas about vacations? Let me know in the comment below what do you think. Like the video, of course, if you have come until this moment and you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. And I will see you next week. Okay? Just one more thing, don't forget, let's build together a better world. So stuff like this that are happening in Cyprus, just for the sake of who owns more, doesn't happen. Okay? So see you next week. Enjoy.